Over 80% of the US population lives in or near a city, which leaves less than 20% of us out here in what most refer to as the middle of nowhere. Come along for a week in the country to see all the ups and downs of this life and decide for yourself, is the swap really worth it?
Red Lock. Having deja vu. What's that?
Are you secretly cleaning with microplastics? If you're using detergent pods, your clean might not be as clean as you think. Most conventional pods are made with plastic that doesn't fully break down, which means it can end up in your dishes, your clothes, or even your body. That's why I'm excited to talk about today's sponsor, Blueland. Because we live off grid, we're very particular about the cleaning products that we use. We don't want to hurt the environment around us just by cleaning. Blueland's dishwashing tablets and laundry detergent tablets are plastic free and are made with certified clean ingredients. No parabens, phosphates, ammonia, chlorine bleach, or phthalates. Just powerful formulas that actually work. They both come with a tin for storing and a refill with compostable packaging. When you run out, just purchase a refill and fill up your tin again. The dishwasher tablets can power away 48-hour baked-on messes without needing a pre-soak or rinse aid. And their laundry tablets lift even the toughest stains while keeping whites bright and colors vibrant. Both products are septic safe, bio-based, and are a way better option than plastic wrapped pods. With Blueland, I don't have to choose between what works and what's safe for me, my home, and the planet. If you're ready to make the switch, Blueland is sharing a special offer just for our viewers. Click the link in the description box below or scan the QR code on the screen to get 15% off your first kit. are we working on today?
The brakes. So we've been working on, we were going to change Casey's brake pads, and yesterday we did that side. It was such a hard time getting that wheel off. This was stripped. It had been tightened way too tight, and it was so dramatic. We did it. The brake pad, changing the brake pad was super easy, but getting the tire off was dramatic. And then, you know, there's like getting it back together. Anyway, we were like, we can't do this yesterday, but we pressed on and we were stuck on one bolt and it would not come loose. So we went to town, got stuff today, come back, pull it breaks off. The whole bolt just breaks off. Then we get the wheel off. We're like, great, we're gonna have to change this. We bought that in town today just in case. And then guess what? I go to start removing this and I'm like, why is this moving? This holds your brake pads on. Why is that not attached? There's a bolt missing, just not attached. Like this has a bolt. It's supposed to have 2 bolts holding it in. No, this just not attached. What the heck?
It's bad.
It's bad. You can't drive around like that.
And we have been.
We have, but it's not safe. And now we've gone into town. We've come back fresh. No, we don't have the part because we have to get a new bolt now. I think it's supposed to be that hard. Speaking of, come on, Hazel. How does Hazel not know? Come on, Hazel. Hey, boy, what are you doing over here? Hi, Holiday. Hi, handsome boy. What are you doing? Are you okay? We're gonna call your mama. What are you doing? Hi, Holiday. What are you doing, handsome boy? Do you live here now? Were they not there? Were they not home? What are you doing? Oh. You having a nice rest? We were. Well.
When? This is day 758 of working on the brakes. However, I think this is it. The problem is we have to do it again on the other side because we basically decided to go ahead and replace the rotors while we were in here. I mean, one thing I know is that if we would have paid somebody to do this, it would have cost a lot of money, and I'm really glad that we did it and we learned a lot, but I'll be glad when it's done. It just means more like not doing gravel.
Special technique. You did it. Now we can lower it. Hallelujah.
How momentous of an occasion is this?
Pretty momentous, except that we have to do the other wheel again.
Like that one, you mean? Oh, I don't remember. It's all a blur.
Looks like it's coming off. Like, I think you can put it in. I see, and then that's what.
Since we're doing this, we decided to go ahead and also change our rotors. Why not? You know, we got to take them off anyway, so put some new ones on.
At this point, we're changing some of the, what are those bolts called?
These are called studs.
We're changing a stud on each side because it needs it, not because we're just doing it for fun.
Yeah.
A rotor, the brake pad, some of the bolts are being replaced, the lug nuts. It's a mess. That's all I gotta say.
It's a mess.
The slide pin we changed.
What I cannot stress to you enough, every time you get your car tires changed, you need to lecture the tire changer to not over tighten these lug nuts, because that has caused getting these studs replaced. If we had to pay someone, it would cost, they would charge us at least $1,000. Like, I'm not kidding you. What we're having to do is insane. So, but it's just like important. So here we are. Good talk.
This is day 4. So we've been at this project for 4 days now, like I said, and we've had to go into town in between every single day because we have found a new problem that we've had to fix. I think we're at the end of that finding problems, and we're fixing the last problem right now. The thing about living in the middle of nowhere is that if you are doing something like this and you realize you need a different part than you even knew you needed, you have to go into town to get that, and that is a 1.5 hour round trip that's taken out of your day every time you have to do that. And so often it'll be like, oh, we have to go to the store, we won't get there till right before it closes, we're not going to do any work when we get back, so we will just go in the morning the next day, then we'll work on the thing, and then that cycle just keeps going. And that basically happens for anything we're doing here. If you forgot something in town, it's a big deal. So we're very big about making lists. I have a running list on my phone that I always keep that will tell me, you know, what I've put on there over the past week or whatever that we need to get at the store. And then that goes for like groceries or supplies, projects, whatever. What I've learned from working on cars since we've been doing it, basically, is that there's not always just like straightforward answers. Sometimes you have to customize things like your bolt, because the way your car is made, the ones that they sell don't fit in there. Anyway, and it's a common thing. It seems wrong, but it's not. People do it all the time. Can you believe that we're at the putting on the tire part?
No, I can't.
We definitely thought we were going to have to go get parts in town again at some point today.
No, I have a little bit of a bad attitude right now, so I am just trying to get over that. This has been terrible. Feel a lot of resentment to the man or woman, I guess it could have been a woman, probably not, who over tightened our lug nut, because I've got talked about it a lot. I need to go to anger therapy about it, probably.
Here, I'm getting you another one right here. There you go, nice. Now we have to make sure that it all works, which if that doesn't work, that will send everyone over here over the edge. Oh. Casey's doing a brake test. Oh my gosh. Does it seem normal right now?
It seems normal.
We're gonna drive down the road and make sure everything's okay.
Driving down the road?
I mean down our road.
A little circle.
Well, that was an insane project, but the brakes seem to be working perfectly.
No squeaking.
No squeaking, but it's done. It was terrible, but it's done. We bought these new sawhorses because ours are just those cheap ones and they're kind of broken. But these are lots of ways to pinch your fingers and finicky. So we'll see how this works out. I'm supposed to be able to, that's supposed to sit in here, like. Oh, let me get this. On our last video, somebody said, I don't understand, why didn't you make the sew shack bigger? Wouldn't it just not cost that much money to make it just a little bigger? And I'm like, you must be new here. Because this, if you don't know, was not built to be a sew shack. It was built to be our bathroom. It was the first thing we built before we even had our house.
Yeah, and our bathroom, the bathroom that we shared, the house we lived in before, we actually had 2 bathrooms, but one was upstairs and was basically for Airbnb, because we used to Airbnb via our upstairs. And then she and I shared a bathroom that was like 5 by 6. Even though the house was like 2,000 square foot, it had 2 bathrooms, and they were both of them were very small. So to us, an 8 by 8 bathroom seemed like so
massive,
big.
yeah.
In hindsight, do I wish we would have spent a little bit more money and made like an 8 by 12 or, you know.
That would have made anything this wanted to be way easier.
Yes. But like.
But we, at the time, we were trying to make it the cheapest, because an 8 by 8 is kind of like really the smallest you would build a building, and it uses materials just right.
Yeah.
You don't waste anything. You could do that with an 8 by 12, but we were trying to do it the cheapest way possible, and we did do it the cheapest way possible. But yeah, that's why, because it was intended to be something totally different. And then now we are building a different bathroom, and we're like, you know, what is this going to be? Which is why it's like the laundry room for now, and then it'll be our sewing room.
Do I wish I could go? And it would be like a 16 by 16 or a 20 by 20 or 100 by 100. Yes.
Yes. It wouldn't make sense to adding the deck and the awning was serving some purposes. One, it's really weird to come in here straight off the ground, like the grass, mud, and then you just walk right into this building. So it's going to prevent like a lot of muck getting in here, and the awning is helping keeping the rain off of the front because it was like raining in the door. So that was like the smallest amount of money we wanted to spend to like fix this up.
And we didn't have to, it wasn't like, if we were going to add on to make this bigger, that would be a whole major
different ballgame.
Yes.
So this is just like, this is how it's going to be.
And we're going to be grateful.
We're going to be so happy. Yes. We will still have to cut fabric mostly inside right now. But I'm hoping that when the laundry moves, that we'll be able to figure something out for cutting fabric in here in the future. But for now, you know, it's all a process. Okay? You're coming in the middle of a process. Is it in?
How cute are these, what are they called? Outlet covers. They are from Anthropology. And if they're from Anthropology, it's one of those things that if you had to do your whole house in them, you would go broke. But, like, they're crazy dumb what they cost. But they're metal. They're, like, made out of metal. And since we only need 2, we could spend, like, $20 for a plate cover. And it'll be so fun.
22.
It's easy.
Like, that's how much we're straight into. I need. I cannot.
It's hard to get an angle, but that wall is, it's not finished. Okay, guys, but the
No, oh
plywood's
my
up.
gosh, it's not even like screwed in all the way, but you just can get an idea of what's happening.
It's gonna be when we are done and can do like a final walkthrough. It's gonna be so hard to show that.
I know.
I'm gonna have to like
hard.
put a camera through the window or
We'll
something.
have to get out our other camera that has the wide angle
wide
lens,
angle,
and maybe
yeah.
it would help.
Are you hanging out in your lair? Are you bossy? Thank you. We'll be watching.
Take me home.
You did. Put into your stretches. Show everyone.
Take me home. I'm holding on to you. There ain't no love like our love. There ain't no love
Okay, here, give me a scoop. Oh, snapper.
I want everything you are.
Wait,
She said,
I'm like sweaty and sticky, and his hair is just. Are you trying to rub your head on this drill? Well, this is. Oh my god. You could use the real camera too.
You guys staring into each other's eyes.
Same for staring into my eyes. Come here. I gotta get up. Okay, he's just like Jello.
Savannah is not really a cat person, but having cats is making her more of a cat person. She still doesn't let them have free reign over her life like I do, but they are forcing her to become a cat person. So
They're forcing me to.
they're forcing to like
Pet them.
pet them, basically. Sanford, as you saw, will force his love upon you.
And hurt you sometimes.
Yeah, that's the problem, cats out there. I wish my cats would listen to this message, but you know, they do happy feed, and then sometimes they get like freaked out and they'll scratch you, and she has a 0 tolerance policy for that. And I'll just be like, I got scratched, you know, it's life.
Don't let go. Take me home. I'm holding on, dear. There ain't no love like our love.
Something we've had to get used to living out here is we have to deal with our own trash. When we lived in the city, we got the city picked up our trash. And in a lot of cities, you can at least pay for a service to do that for you if your city doesn't offer it. But here, that's not the case. We take care of all of our trash. We have to go to the dump. And it's something that I have never gotten used to. And Casey's better about making us go and deal with it, but we're trying to get better about doing it every week or every other week instead of waiting after like 3 months to go to the dump, because it makes it such a chore. Because I hate this part of living in the middle of nowhere more than anything. There's also a basketball court near us that we're going to try to set up a portable pickleball net to hopefully be able to play a little closer to home, because anytime we want to play we have to drive like 40 minutes at least. So if this works out, it'll be a good option for us. First time.
Do you need this?
So
This is
but
janky.
It's janky, but it's better than not having any of it.
The last time we played over here,
We had no net, no lines.
nothing.
It was special. That's it.
Yeah. You're right.
In general, this was a good investment, I think. Yes.
Yeah, totally.
So important to know where the net is.
Well, and the lines are, because we played in this exact spot without anything, and we're practicing serving. And what the main thing about serving is that you get it in the right spot,
Yeah.
and it doesn't count. It's a big deal if you don't get it in the right spot. So
Yeah.
it's kind of important.
It's really not that. It didn't take that long at all. Oh wow.
This was a volunteer pumpkin because we bought a bunch of pumpkins last year, let them rot, not intentionally, in our front yard. And this is what happened. They sprouted a lot of things. We have really bad squash bugs. So it's a miracle that this one has made it.
I harvested some more goldenrod earlier today because the allergies have been allergying. I've been waking up with my eyes really puffy and sneezing, and Casey's even been sneezing. I'm assuming from all of the ragweed in the air and all the time we're spending outside. So I heard that goldenrod is actually supposed to be helpful to fight the allergies. So we're gonna make a tea, and I've never had goldenrod tea before, so let's see what it's like.
The water came coming like the wrath of God, and overflowed the banks on the old French Broad. Creeks turned to rivers and the rivers turned wild. Couldn't nothing hold 'em back, not the body of a child. And I've Heard the preachers talk about original sin.
But it kind of smells like green beans, so kind of scared to see what it tastes like because I don't want to drink green bean juice. Although I will do it, but I'll be curious to see what it tastes like.
But I saw his body in the water heading over the falls.
I told the camera earlier that when it was brewing that it smelled like green beans, and I was like, that's gonna be interesting. I hope it doesn't taste like green bean water. It tastes like green bean water. It's just like this very green beanie taste. I wish I hadn't said that so you could tell me what you really think.
Is it just goldenrod?
Yeah, there's nothing sweet in there, but taste it. There obviously
It
something.
looks green beanie. Smells like green beans. It does. She's not making that up. I would gladly tell her she was wrong.
It's like not offensive green bean water, but it tastes like green bean water.
It tastes like green beans. It does.
Like, I don't even know if putting honey in it, I feel like that would just be like sweet green beans.
The second time it didn't taste it as much.
It's like just tastes herbally, but with this green bean essence.
Yeah.
Is that sugar?
Yeah. I would get honey, but that's too much work right now.
Oh, no. Okay. Like, it's better, but it still tastes like green beans.
Yeah. It's okay though. It's maybe it would be good to like mix, like have that and like black tea in there.
Yeah, or other things. Yeah, I think it would be good to mix some other things in there.
We're not selling you on goldenrod tea, but it's growing on me.
I think maybe putting some like other herbs in there would be nice. Have a mix.
I'm liking it.
Casey likes herbal tea. I like it. Okay, yeah. Oh my god, spilling tea everywhere.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.